Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to part 148 of Elden Ring Reforged Master Mode. I can already hear some corpses trying to kill us, so let's get moving. Oh, thank you for the commentary, Jonah, much appreciated. I just let Jonah in my room before I started recording, so he's sitting beside me wanting attention. Ooh, that's a lot of basilisks. Let's... Okay, someone in there's aggroed on me, but they can't get to me, so who cares? Let's sort by resistance, and actually no, we just use the noble set, don't we? Which is just, yeah, one of the lighter sets, and it's fairly noticeable, I think. Noble gloves... noble pants, and Salivus hat. Yes. We also want the pillory shield? Yes. And to slap that on our back. There we go. We're all kitted out for Deathblight. Also pretty decent poison resistance as well, which, you know, I'll take. Oh wow, they're like a hive mind. The fun thing, obviously, is poison makes it so you're more susceptible to other status effects. So, I should probably deal with this poison rather than just live with it, because it'll make it so I get death-bitten. Those clouds linger. Oh god. Hard to hit these dudes. Particularly with that attack, where they spit the Deathblight as they jump. You can't really do much. I forgot to put the pillory shield back on. It's my bad. Yeah. I can't kill them. The Deathblight bar does not go down fast enough, I swear. Okay. It was so quick to take out the first one that these last two have just been kind of annoying about it. The Deathblight loves to linger. And no eyes of death for my trouble. Well, that's kind of sad. Did get a rune piece though, which I guess is worth it. Yeah, I kind of gotta wait for my Deathblight to go down, so, I'm just gonna have a sit. I don't know. How's everyone's day going? I hope you're all having a good day. I've had a pretty good day. It's been pretty damn hot here, definitely getting into the, full swing of spring, getting into summer here, which is, always fun. Had Jonah sprawled out on the bed, just an absolute mess of fur, and he just tries to get his fur to spread out a little bit to get some air in. It's a horrible time for Jonah, but I think he likes actually the warmth a bit more than the cold. Okay. They need to speed this up. When you're out of combat, your status effects build up. For certain status effects should go down. Like, there's not like a Deathblight swamp that I know of, so like Deathblight should naturally go down when you're out of combat. Poison and rot, I gotta understand maybe they're not anything, because obviously the various swamps put those effects. But Deathblight, Frostbite, Bloodbite, I don't know. It's actually, yeah, interesting that the bleed resistance ring in Dark Souls was the Bloodbite ring, and then the frost resistance ring was the frostbite ring, because that would make no sense. Okay, ease a breathing the smog. Oh, there's nowhere to move. It's all just poison and deathblight. This is fun. Oh, finally, one of them drops an Eye of Death. Okay, cool. This dude's not on his own, by the way. He may look like he's on his own, but he is most certainly not on his own. He'll have some friends under the muck. Maybe not. Maybe it was just him. Well, that's surprising. I could swear I remember getting jumped by some there. Okay, nothing around the tree. That's where I would put something, because that tree is like a... I don't know, it stands out from everything else around it, so it makes sense to put something there, but I guess not. Plus I think there was one at Mount Gelmir. One looked very similar to this. Well, I guess we are in Mount Gelmir, but like with Fort Lythe. That's the name, Fort Lythe. There was one there and it had a stone sword key, so my brain went to that immediately. A lot of Trina Lilies and Mickle Lilies around here. Oh hey, I can see another rune piece on the other side. I can also see a rune piece there, as well as a dude on a horse. That dude on a horse fucking sucks, because there's also a Royal Revenant right beside him. That's very much like, do you have a healing spell? That is up with Vanilla's part of what a healing spell does to Revenants? No? Well then you're fucked. I get why they did nerf the healing spell against Royal Revenants, because it did make them much less of a threat. But I'd say Royal Revenants are already enough of a threat, so, you know. Okay. Yeah, this is why I'm glad to have some good Deathblight resistance at the moment. These guys tend to overlap a lot. And so, if you want to do any damage, you've got to tank a bit. And there we go. Sorry about that. The air saw that I mentioned a little bit ago is still there, still causing me pain and driving me insane. I just doesn't want to seem to heal, no matter how much I try and leave it alone. I guess because I have headphones on all day, it doesn't exactly help. Okay, yeah, we're back to poison. So I guess we can just switch back to our normal setup. We don't need to necessarily wear that set anymore. So we want to go back to the eccentric set for the domestication when surrounded. There's a very Geron effect, I will say. And we can get rid of the pillory shield and go back to Axe Talisman for those good charge tubes. Awesome. I'm probably going to get poisoned, but I don't care. This is kind of one of those areas where, like, yeah, I'm going to get poisoned no matter what I do. So I kind of just accept it, and then I can just cure the poison when I'm out of it, so it's fine. It's a non-issue. I guess it's kind of the point of poison, isn't to really be much of an issue, it's just to have something else to worry about. I don't know why, but I really wanted to get that off because I knew it would do good AoE damage. Okay, if you get in the middle of them, they will do that. Otherwise, I'll just spit at you. Okay, time to stop being silly and kill the slugs. I like how Cure Poison is still cheap. I would not be happy if they make Cure Poison more expensive, because it's just a really basic spell to just make Poison a bit more bearable. Rot, I can understand why they made that a bit more difficult, because rot really should be more of a threat. I'm not getting poisoned just for one of them. But two of them, now that I can do. Also, FP-wise, really cheap as well. Like, yeah. I've just kind of gotten used to ERR continually nerfing things. It feels weird that one of the spells that I use even in vanilla is still strong. It's still really good. Though it does get outclassed by Flame Cleanse Me pretty quickly, which I guess is another reason to nerf Flame Cleanse Me a bit and make it a bit harder to use, is to give Cure Poison a bit more of a place. And I think Curing Rot should have a drawback as well, if it's been, you know, done for free without the use of a boss. Okay. Random little shack. Interesting. Okay, we're getting into the Miranda Blossom territory. Okay, good to know. Another area where we're going to get poisoned no matter what we do. I think let's be a bit more prepared for Miranda Flowers. We only have one fire grease. Well, that's not going to do. Definitely going to need to craft some more fire grease. Let's see what we need for those. If I can find them. Not up here, that's further down. Oh, there they are. I can craft 15. I'm only going to craft 9 though, just to fill up what I have. Oh, there's some baby ones here. Ooh, okay. Getting rotted would be less than ideal, I will say. Let's use these fire arrows and clear out the smaller ones as best as we can. Okay. They're gonna do that, which is okay. A little tiny bit annoying, but well. Never stand in one spot with these guys. Make sure to rotate every now and then, otherwise you'll get slammed. Oh, the burn cancelled my Okay, not much more now. I think one more burning arrow should be enough to get him down. There we go, easy. I really like these fire arrows. They are so useful. Such a good effect on them for enemies like this that don't move around too much. Particularly when I really want to avoid their status effect, as much as possible at least. Okay, we only have 9 left. So we'll definitely use them to take out the few around here. Although if they are moving, it is kind of hard to hit them. Let's switch over to our other fire arrows. Don't have the good effect on them, but they do still good damage. I'm gonna shoot one that way. Just because it's kind of annoying having to deal with them having that rot out constantly. Lovely. I think, yeah, in response to being set on fire, they're gonna do that, which is good for me, actually. 5 hits, circle around. Wanted to do that just to interrupt them from doing their rock cloud. Couldn't stop them with a burn effect there, so most effective way. Awesome. Some more poison blooms, toxic mushrooms, Miranda powders, all sorts of fun stuff. And the poison naturally wore off on its own. Hey, hey, awesome. We're actually doing really well outside the Shed Castle. I'm quite surprised. I guess that's what being strong is good for. You don't die. I mean, it's all been pretty basic enemies. I nearly died of death blights, so, you know, it hasn't been easy. Really giving out the rune pieces here, which is concerning. Man, I wish they could make new great runes, turn Element into a shard bearer. It'd be terrifying, but it'd be fun. I did leave behind one rune piece over there, and oh, there is a Spirit Hawk here. Okay, that's good to know. I guess let's heal. We do have all our flasks, so we may as well. One day I will avoid that. The range on this thing. And there's no cliffs to cheese him. I keep trying to do guard counters, but he keeps being out of range of them. Really? Oh, there we go. I was wondering when you were going to do your buff. Oh, for okay, I'm gonna switch to Flamberge because I just cannot hit him. I tried, guys. I tried, but I can't hit him. That's one of the big problems with these enemies. If you give them too much health, they will just whittle you down. Because they're impossible to hit sometimes. Like, your attacks will just not... Okay, controller? What are we doing? Okay, my controller's decided to not work. Let me just try and replug them back in my controller and see if it wants to work. You want to work, controller? Okay, thank you. Happens sometimes, I guess, with controllers. Right, Flamberge. It's annoying how I have to wait a bit to get torrent out. Oh well. Okay, hopefully the Miranda flowers leave us alone while we deal with this fella. Kind of a bit of a concern there, it's just because Miranda flowers are the way they are, they might try and do their beam attack on me. But we'll have to see. Grab this while I'm torrenting around. This Flamberge is like the fuck this shit. Oh my god, I actually dodged it. Although my stamina is apparently non-existent. Man, how do you dodge that? It's so unreliable. Oh dear god. Jesus Christ, how much health do you have? Guys, I found the real boss of the Shaded Castle, apparently. Oh, for fuck's sake! Jump forward and R1! Jesus Christ. A nearby spirit spring has awakened. It's not here, by the way, it's around the corner. Alright, back to you. I think I mentioned it at one point, because, yeah, it's there. Where's the Marias dude? What happened to him? He's meant to be somewhere out here. Oh, there he is. I kind of just want to lure him away because of the golem. If the golem knows I'm fighting him, the golem will intervene. Oh yeah, he has a thrusting sword. And he outranges me. Oh god. And it's a really good weapon too. So that's kind of okay. Guys, please stop trying to block me. You're not gonna block me, you're just gonna piss me off. I don't think we're gonna get into Shaded Castle today. I think we're gonna be stuck on this dude. Just simply because of the nature of his weapon. He's gonna outspeed me and outrange me. Which is gonna suck, but that's what we have to deal with. Are you poison torrent? You barely touched the poison. Are you kidding me? Why is he made of wet tissue paper? My god. Well, actually no, wet tissue paper might survive better against poison. I don't know. Where is, oh there he is. He's just slowly approaching. Come on mate, back here. Away from the golem, because I don't want to deal with the golem. Yep. Happens every time. That golem will just show up for no reason. I have no clue why his aggro range is so large, but it is. The NPC can't go any further, same with the golem. They have the same leash range, which is really stupid. I heard him do something and I got scared. I thought he had got a bit closer than he was. Yeah, he's gotten pretty close again, so just run away over to the other side of the arena. Because the NPC will chase you a lot further. What the hell did I just witness? Okay, there we go. Awesome. Do get the Ansper Rapier, the Mariah's Mask, and Mariah's Robe. Golems always play weirdly when I'm fighting them. They always find the weirdest stuff to do. Also, welcome to ERR, where it takes 10 crits to take down a single golem. Actually, no, it's like I'm playing Deeper Night. Although I've only ever done one Deeper Night match because I kind of just didn't want to play more Night Rain. There we go. Thank you for the running, but I kind of want to just, yeah, pummel his chest in. Thank you. That's the thing, Stone 5. I'm still looking for those 6s. Hey, another 5. Okay, cool. And I don't think there's really anything else here. It was just the dude and the golem. I don't know why the golem's here. The golem's just here. It seems to be chilling with the dude. There's all the creepy fucking statues. Someone needs to make a Weeping Angel mod with these statues. It would be really, really fun if you had to, like, navigate the world and there was just these statues randomly dotted about, and if you looked away from them for too long, they would just instantly kill you. If they got too close. It'd be fun. Yeah, so Ansper Rapier, a good dex weapon. It also has passive rot build-up, so a rot weapon that doesn't require faith, which is pretty good. Also the Mariah's Mask, which restores HP when anything nearby suffers from rot. Same with the Mariah's Robe, so yeah. Pretty damn good combo there. He found his own personal goddess. Oh, well, Melania, okay. I was trying to think for a second, it's like, oh yeah, Melania. I don't think there's any reason to take that Spirit Spring. Won't really get us anything we don't already have, so yeah. I think let's go back to Shaded Castle. Shaded Castle? Shaded Castle Ramparts. Yes. Well done, Poe. And I know it's only been 29 minutes, but I'm going to end off here and we're going to leave the interior of Shaded Castle until next time, because it's going to take a bit of time to explore this place, so we'll save that. So I'll say once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good one.